Hi guys, and welcome back to Every Day with me, Nick. And yeah, welcome back. It's a fantastically sunny day today. It was sunny yesterday as well. I burnt my head. Yes, I should wear some sort of hat, but thank you very much to everyone who was coming back. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. You're going to see something behind me. What's going on here today? What's going on here at all? Right, so we've had a bit of ups and downs here on the sawmill. Nothing of any fault with the sawmill, but somebody doesn't like me and they complain about me and the council shut me down temporarily. So we're back up now, reduced capacity, I guess, for now, but until we get it all sorted out. But people are people, out as queer as folk. So I've not let it get me down or stop me, you know. I've been going on with other stuff. So yeah.
Motion detected at your front door.
So I'm just going to turn the camera off before it continuously tells me that there's somebody here. Right, so what's been going on? So I've had a few things really. I've had quite a lot of wood being made, you know, boards and whatnot. I'll pan you around. I made this lean-to shed just to house the mill itself instead of being over a tarp. So it's yeah, I just made it out of the some live edge boards that we had like left over for like a plastic roof on it. But yeah, you can see there nothing's apart from this stuff which was recycled, there's nothing really bought. Everything's well, yeah, no, now it's bought apart from the screws that I put it in with. Oh well, in the timber, I guess. So yeah, that's worked out quite alright, and this sits in it just perfectly. You know, I just need something to go across the front here just to stop any drifting wind coming in. Roxy, behave. What else have we got done? So I want to provide you with an update about the... Oh, hold on, come back to you. Sorry about that. I want to provide you with an update with regards to the digital readout that I put on the mill. So just in the sawmill shed, lean-to, there's the original one that I put on. It's a brand name called Warco. There you go, Warco. But if I'm honest with you, it just looks generic. Every other one on the market looks the same. I was having issues with it. It was jumping around. It would, you know, we'd zero it and then it'd be 5, 10, 15. By the time you knew it was 1,000. Now the scale's only 600 long, so it was faulty, wasn't it? So poor show. So I bought another one, and this one's by MDRO, MDRO, and I'm going to leave a, I think it's actually M-Shaw on the where is it? Oh, M-Sure, sorry, M-Sure. There's the display for it. I just put it behind there just to keep out of the way of things when I'm not using it. And yep, got it set up again there. I've put it on a piece of wood this time, so we're absolutely solid. But I tell you what, night and day difference. Works straight away. Well, the other one did, but it no issues whatsoever. It's actually a pleasure to use, so happy days. So that has increased production once again because I couldn't use the scale on the Frontier mill because I was ripping down some odd sizes, and you know what, the scale was rubbish. So yep, I said it. So yeah, I got that digital readout. Sorry, I'm moving around, I'm just trying to get other things prepared. I got that digital readout sorted, and there we go, look, you're a place to sit, you know. So yeah, it's all good now. So what I'm going to do today I've got a log behind, well, on the deck. That's a 7-foot log. I need some 7-foot boards. So I'm going to get that cut, and I need some bigger boards. I need some 3.8. So I'm gonna get a log cut of that, about 4 meters, and then cut it down thereafter. Yeah, so, and I tell you what I also found. So I've been looking, I mean, I've watched channels like, you know, Jerry Bigelow, hi once again. I've been watching his channels. I've been watching Sawing with Sandy. Because I'm terrible with names, I just go on YouTube and I, you know, go on my subscriptions, but I'm terrible with names. But they use blowers to you know, obviously blow it out inside. So I was looking for one of them. I've got DeWalt gear, but my God, DeWalt stuff is so the blower is so expensive, and I don't even think I need that kind of caliber either. Makita do one, but I ain't on Makita platform, so that's what it is. Anyway, I was in the caravan the other day, and in my caravan, and I bought this years ago to blow up airbeds. And there it is, just a little rechargeable airbed blower upper. So it actually works a treat actually. So I forgot to clean out inside here over there, so it's not powerful, well, not crazy powerful. But it's just enough to blow that dust away. So yeah, that's been handy. And I'm glad I found it. I'm sure I'm glad. Right, so yes, let's get on with getting a log on. And sorry guys, I'm just poking around here on the guide blocks here. They've got a bit of sawdust that's built up, so I'm gonna have to get these took off and cleaned down, because they don't half crud up and you know, cram in there. So I'll tell you what else we're going to look towards as well, guys. I was watching Sawing with Sandy last night actually. Now when this video comes out it might be a week or so out of date, but it was one of his older videos, I'm thinking only a month ago, maybe 6 weeks by the time I come to it, and he was sharpening his own blades. Now I've been searching all over around my local area for someone to service my bands, and they're charging anywhere from £12 a band to £21 a band. Yikes, it's quite a difference. I was hoping around the £10 mark, which for you guys in America is pretty much pound for dollar at the moment, I think, or something thereabouts. So, you know, 10 quid, $10. I'd kind of pay that, but the person who is like the cheapest is also, Christ, an hour and, I don't know, nearly 2 hours away, an hour and 45 minutes away on the maps. So by the time you factor in your fuel, you know, and everything else with that, it's is it really cost effective? Then you look towards, oh well, I'll what do you call it? I'll courier them, I'll ship them to them, but then you're paying that as well. So anyway, I was on. I have asked Andy about the sharpeners, and Norwood and Frontier are dearer than Woodland Mills. And I was watching Sawing with Sandy last night, and I was watching him do his own blades, sharpen them. He's got the setter, the tooth setter, and the sharpener, and I like it. It's automatic. I could just set and forget almost till it finishes the blade up, you know, till it does its thing. So I've had a look on the Woodland Mills website for the UK. They are in stock. Ship within 3 days. And cheaper than others as well. So looks like we're going to get one. I don't know when, like, but we're going to get one, because I can't keep going with trying to source you know, someone to service me bands and no one's around. So we're going to get one. I don't know when, but we're going to get one. I've got the 10 blades with the mill. So thank you very much, Andy. They were the saber-tooth, the Norwood saber-tooth, or wherever they are. I do have someone in the region of the northeast region of where I live who makes who can make new blades, and they are the woodpecker, the Garrett woodpecker blades. So if anybody has any information on them, that would be mighty fine. Actually, I think they're dearer than the Ripper 37s, so I could also get Ripper 37s as well from Stephen Cull, I think he's called, in the UK. So might be something to worth thinking about. So we've got Ripper 37 or the Garrett woodpeckers. I just don't know. So guys, I've waffled on here for over 10 minutes now. Let's get down into doing some real work, and yeah, let's do this. It's a lovely day. Hope you are all doing good as well. So yeah, enjoy, guys. Morning everyone, and welcome back to Everyday with me, Nick. So today we are we're going to run the mill. We've got a couple of things to do today. We've got some boards to make and some cookies as well. Not the eating kind, but the kind you get off a log. So if you're not sure what they are, stick around and you'll see what they are very soon, and just how I've got it rudimentally set up. Currently, the Briggs & Stratton 13.5 horsepower engine has, I've neglected it actually. I forgot to look at this last time. It's got 13.7 hours on it, so it's due an oil change. So this will be the first oil change of its time. I've had it running for a few minutes and just warmed it up a little bit. So got a jug to catch the oil, got my 12mm spanner to undo the nut, and yeah, let's get this emptied and get some fresh pour in. Hello son, alright?
Yeah. Well, we need to put that on charge, don't we? Because you'll flatten the battery. So. So yeah, so we I've neglected the hard girl. I should have changed her at 10 hours, but you know, must have just got a bit happy with it.
Got moles?
Yeah, we've got moles, yeah. I know. We've got 4 holes there, I think, isn't there? 3? 4. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a few mole holes.
Ready then?
I'm just changing oil. It's due an oil change.
Should have been round here at 9.
I should have been round here at 9 o'clock though.
No, Tom, hurry up.
So yeah, today we're going to cut some 7-foot boards and the cookies, which like I say, I'll show you about in a bit, in a minute. But we're going to go get the Holzformer G66, whatever it is, I can't remember what it is, and go cut some logs down to size now. So I think we'll do that whilst this is draining. Right, so that's the logs cut. That's the oil drained. So I want to put the sump nut back in. I don't like that sump nut. I'm going to have to look at something else for that design, because it sits inside the I don't know, the blade carriage, I guess you would call it. So we'll see if we can get an angle piece that'll just go below. That would be ideal. So, time to fill back up to the level of the dipstick. So this oil that I'm using is fully synthetic. It was recommended to not run fully synthetic to start with, just because it's cheaper to get it, you know, to do the running. But this was actually wasn't too badly priced. So Isaac, please stop pushing it. Now, I think if I remember rightly, it just takes under a litre or about a litre. I can't remember. I'm just going to check it with a dipstick. Hey up, fruit, what's up? That oil? Yeah. Don't you touch it! Ah! Isaac, no. You don't play with oil like that. Well, you don't play with oil. Right. Oh. Well, that was actually a litre that was dropped out of there, so I had it in a jug.
How many times did your alarm go off last night?
Once.
Only once?
Yeah. It was a cat.
Are you supposed to have that? Yeah, but you can share, can't you?
Let's give that a dip.
You can share. He needs that seat putting up on that now.
Yeah, well, there's a spanner in there to do it. Well, I think it's a spanner, or
Where?
there's the spanners on there.
You're right, but you can. Do that and I'll put your seat up a bit.
Yeah, we're looking good with that. So we'll leave it at that, guys, and if we need a top up, we've got a little bit left in the bottle. So let's get on with today's tasks. But yeah, 5 weight 30, fully synthetic, just the cheapest stuff you can buy. Right, so if you're not familiar with cookies, cookies are slices of the log cut across the cross grain here of the log, and that's why I've got this log stood up and strapped round. Now it's fairly sturdy in there. I would have liked to have put it in here and used this clamp, but I just didn't have enough in between, so I've put it round there like that. Isaac, stop! And we're just gonna square it up, get a square cut, and then cut these at 3-inch thick. I've put an old blade on because I'm going through all the bark like this. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's get you set up on a tripod and see what it looks like. This is my first time doing this, so it should be interesting. Right, so did you get that? Quick and easy, wasn't it? So yeah, I had the log. It did wobble a little bit, but it was all right. So I had the log inside the bunk there. I ratchet strapped it. It was quite tight, but it didn't matter, did it? It was still wobbling a bit. You know, I had it strapped up there, and I've got it pinned down there. Yeah, I was taking cookies off. So there was my first one. Eh? Baba. So there was my first one to square it up from the chainsaw. Must have been running a bit of an odd chain on that one. And then there they are. I was asked for 4 and there they are. So I would say she would take the bark off, but I ain't gonna take the bark off like, but yeah, 3 inches thick, and yeah, looks well. So once that bark comes off, they'll look well then. They'll look really well. So I ain't taking bark off. So yeah, Laura's over there making stickers. So say hi, Laura. Isaac's trying to clean up with the blower that's running out of battery. So right, now let's take that log out of the mill, and what we're going on with? More boards. Right, and it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain, Laura. Damn, I knew this would happen. So right, let's get on with it. Well, just like that, we're oh, where are we? I might be in a bit of a wonk here, but that's alright. Yeah, just like that, we're rained off. I really wanted something over the full sawmill, but when I was shut down by the council, get out, told me I couldn't proceed with the with the design that the structure that I wanted to do. So it is what it is. So but he didn't say that I couldn't have it, he just said I couldn't do it yet because legal. So, and the digital readout that I've got, right, so you will find out at some point, but I've got two digital readouts. First one I got was faulty. You know, every time it was running it would jump 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 400, 500, 600,000, you know, and so that was faulty. So I got another one by M-Sure, and it's been spot on. It didn't matter what I've been doing, it was always reading true all the time. It never moved. It was only moving, I don't know, 0.05. So there's now that. But it's not water resistant. So what I'm going to do, or what I've done is I've took it off the mill. I'm going to take it home, and I'm going to take it apart and see if we can dry the internals out, whatever's happening inside, and get that looked at. I'd have carried on in the rain, but that's my key. Behave, what are you doing? That's my key bit for the mill. I don't have the scale that it come with. I took it off because it was poor, you know. That's why I went with. But now I eat my own words. If the scale was on, oh, this thing here, this thing. So if I'd have had that on, I could have actually carried on. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get some. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna try and get some videos edited today. That's my plan today. I've got the kids to look after, but hopefully we can get a bit of editing done as well. So yeah, let's have it. Let's do it. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate everybody who's popped by. So take care, guys.